your love is what is keeping me awake. A new beginning, they won't hold up to the end. And I promise you will never be the same. You're my victim, you're my reason to live. You're my obsession, you make up my story. You're my reality. You're my obsession. You know my weakness and all the pain I've caused to you. And you love me even though I am a fool. You see my darkness, but I seek forgiveness when I come to you. I can't promise I won't break the rules. You're my victim, you're my reason to live. You're my obsession, you make up my story. You're my reality. You're my obsession. You're my victim, you're my reason to live. You're my obsession, you make up my story. You're my reality. You're my obsession. You're my victim, you're my victim, you're my victim. You're my obsession, you make up my story. You're my reality. You're my obsession.
Hello everyone, welcome back. Brand new stream tonight. Hi Andrew, how's it going? I just got finished my work and I started at 2:30. Which time zone is that? Same as me? Alright. 6'2"? Yeah, same for me. So you've been working out for 4 hours or 3.5 hours? You're starting to do workouts like I do. 3-hour streams. I'm almost out of Panax. What was your workout? I'm doing good. I'm doing pretty good. Thank you. I'm It's max testing week and I'm pretty beat. I have to admit that I am pretty beat, but we're still gonna work out today. My back's a little sore from squatting yesterday with my racks. Panax Jinsen. So I don't know how to pronounce that properly, but that's what it is. It's a natural stimulant. Basically, you'll find that in Monster energy drinks. It's not the only ingredient in Monster energy drinks, but it is one of the stimulants they use. And then in Monster energy drinks, you have taurine, Panax, caffeine, and guarana. But yeah, I'm not going the guarana route. Just a lot of cardio, 50 push-ups, sit-ups, 25 squats, curls. Nice. I lost a pound, so that's good. In a day? And now you see my evil mad scientist concoction of supplements going in here. My arms are also shot from yesterday's squatting, super heavy weights. I have pain in the tendon attaching the what's it called? The brachialis muscle. Oh, also Andrew, I think I found your email in my spam folder the other day. I'm sorry, and I was going to answer you. Mom's at home. She's not training today. She did her leg day with me yesterday. Her leg day is usually on Fridays. But because today she has a hockey game or whatever, so she decided to do a leg day today. Not today, but yesterday with me. And we were wondering where you were yesterday. Our son was not there to cheer us on. Now, this is a pain that I have in my upper arm. Well, upper arm. It's more like, especially when I'm pronated like this. It's right at the junction under the bicep tendon. And it radiates here and on the, God, I forgot the muscle names for the forearm. I'm a bad trainer. The one that's on the radius. I think that's the supinator or the extensor carpi. I think it's the extensor carpi. So let's look at the actual, well, I'm looking at my skeletal dummy here. I'm gonna use the same arm that I have the most pain with. Here, let's go delve in anatomy. I was really exhausted yesterday. I had a headache, had to work yesterday out of the freezing cold. Nice. Well, that's all good, bud. Make sure you rest up. Today I'm feeling pretty, like today at work, I was feeling really drowsy, sore everywhere. And we had to shovel snow today. It was not heavy. So instead of taking out the snowblower, I used the shovel. And it triggered my arms. I had a flare up in my arm pain. There's a community program that's held every month on the third Thursday called Same Pay, Same Day Work Day, where we clean up the community for 3 hours. And at the end of the work program, we earn $100. Nice. A few extra bucks is always welcome, right? All right. So I'm taking out the anatomy course or lesson here. Browser. Yeah. So right here, this is the muscle that generates pain for me. And it's getting irritated right here, especially under heavy squats and on any type of rowing. No, not rowing. Rowing does not exacerbate it. It actually makes it better. This guy here. So we got the bicep right here. And under the bicep is the main elbow flexion. The main elbow flexor, right? But it is the bicep also serves as a shoulder flexion, right? So shoulder extension, shoulder flexion. The bicep serves both. But below the bicep is the brachialis muscle. And this one is just a pure elbow flexor. So it assists the bicep, and it's mostly active when it's pronated, like when your hand is pronated. So when you're doing, that's why you'll see people doing curls with supinated hands. This puts emphasis on the bicep. Curls doing pronated grip puts emphasis on the brachialis. No, it's not torn. Otherwise, I would have loss of ability to flex the arm, right? So it's just pain. It's just inflammation, irritation of the tendon, because I'm a person that's really prone to tendinopathies, whatever. Tendonitis. But it's not a term that it's used anymore, because tendonitis means just inflammation of the tendon. But yeah, if there was a tear, there'd be a loss of function, loss of strength. So I'm not losing any strength. It just hurts so far. No, inflammation, like a lot of people think that inflammation is like a super bad word or anything. Inflammation is a normal process of your body to adapt, right? If you get rid of inflammation, you're not going to get any muscle growth. You're not going to get hypertrophy. You're not going to get new muscle fibers constructed, because by basically destroying the muscle, because that's what happens, you're forcing your body to rebuild it, and by destroying the muscles comes inflammation. Inflammation response makes it want to adapt and get that corrected by itself, right? So when you have higher levels of inflammation, normally the muscle will be a little bit larger, like it's inflamed, right? And by the simple fact that it's a little bit larger, a little bit bigger, it takes up more space, and it will probably how can I say it? It'll probably rub against another tendon or against another bone, if more than if it was not a little bit larger, right? If it wasn't inflamed in the first place. So Again, this is just like weight management, reducing or doing other exercises that will take the inflammation away, or not inflammation away, but that will not cause as much inflammation, right? But anyways, it's inflammation is bad, is evil. Yes. Says pretty much every buzzword influencers out there. And it's also to note that not everybody will have a pain response to an inflammation. And people don't always get a pain response only from inflammation. They get pain response from something else as well. In my case, I think it's the sheath of the tendon that's getting inflamed, and the Golgi organ over there is just sending pain signals. All right, we've just taken a whole pre-workout in. I'm going to do my physio exercises. Today I am reintroducing incline bench. We're not going to push the envelope on those just because reverse grip bench last week did not work with my shoulder. So if I have to rebuild upper pec exercise from scratch, well, I'm going to do it on the incline bench. So we're going to start very lightweight. We're going to try and get the actual range of motion with a certain pain level that's tolerable. We don't want to go above 4 or 5, but we're going to see if we can progress up from there. We're also going to be doing heavy bench presses. Well, heavy, 8 to 10 reps. Usually dumbbells are fine with the shoulder. And then we're gonna switch on the accessories, get the JM presses for the triceps. Oh, and we have to release this tricep on that side because I think it's acting up on me, being super tight and pulling my scapula down, like I was explaining last course. Understanding the human body. Human body is the most complex freaking machine out there. Just biomechanically speaking, but alright, I'm gonna do that chicken move you like again. Hey, I'll be back in 15 minutes. Gotta hit the showers. Awesome. Get yourself clean. Alright, I'm gonna put my microphone here. time for the thoracic extensions. All right, we are doing the thoracic extensions. Oh. I'm gonna have to find my massage ball somewhere. Be right back. It must be in my gym bag somewhere. All right, well, I have no more massage ball anywhere. So, we're out of luck. We're gonna have to find some other means of I keep losing that thing all the time. Oh, we're gonna try a tricep stretch on this thing here. Oh, yeah. I think that's our problem. All right, we're gonna So I'm pretty certain that my shoulder issue is because of a overactive, tight tricep long head. All right, up now. Three, four, six, seven, 8, 9. All right. We're doing these with a little bit more ease. Wow. I'm quite the poet tonight. Apparently. All right, let's warm up to the incline bench press. We're going to be using 45 pounds for the first set. And I haven't done incline in quite some time. And yes, I'm going to be using the Balls of Steel FID bench for tonight. Just for the incline. I mean, the angle is not as bad on an incline than it is on the flat. And on top of that, we're not going to be working with very, very heavy weights, but we want to see if that goes by. Browser Bean Burrito, how are you? How's your Friday? And it's Flex Friday, come to think of it. Beep intensifies. Nice. All right, so let's start this. The camera's frozen. Nice. Let's take a look at the actual camera ceiling here. All right, get the camera. Potato mic. What? What's going on with my mic? All right, first set of incline bench. Okay, we gotta bring this to incline though. First set of incline bench for in the past, I think, year? No, at least since September. So it's at least 6 months. I haven't incline benched. I'm making this a verb too. I haven't incline benched. All right. Whoa. It's been a while since I've benched on a really large pad like this. Also. Alright, let's take this slow. Ooh, this feels pretty good. Seven, 8, 9, 10. It feels pretty good. I can get the entire range of motion without pain at all. Oh, we're back to this buzzing in the mic now, are we? The buzzing super loud. So we survived our first set of bench warm-up. We'll add 10 pounds to that for second warm-up because we've targeted 95 pounds for our working set of 8 to 10. So we'll see if baby plates is a go. Again, I haven't incline benched in quite some time because of shoulder pain. I couldn't get the range of motion completely. But now we're checking things out and see if that's a go. All right, let's do our second set of warm up with baby plates. We will have to bring the safeties a little higher for working sets for sure. Eight, 9, 10. Well, this feels pretty good. Pretty good. I'm very happy how this feels. I think we can make a bigger jump. And we might actually start the incline at 115. We'll see. Let's bring it up. We'll slap. That'll be 85, 65, 75. All right, let's go to 75. Woo! And if I can incline bench again, I'm gonna be very happy. I'm gonna be a happy camper or a happy lifter. Get some upper pec fibers built here. All right, so we're at 75 pounds. Hold on, I gotta take this call. I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that. Needed to be take that phone call. I will be incline pressing 75 pounds for the third warm up, and then we'll start our working set at 95. But nothing prevents us from going up in weights if we can do more, right? Also, I need to whip out the training phone. Here's my training phone. Oh, my phone bill is so high now. I got a phone for everything. I'm just kidding. This is a deactivated phone. It's just Wi-Fi enabled. Took out the SIM card in there. Alright, today's workout. We are supposed to do, no, not squat, bench, reverse grip, but we're switching the reverse grip exercise for incline. Let's swap this for incline. Incline bench. Swap. Confirmed. So this swaps it for the entire rest of my programming. Let's swap my dumbbell bench press with. I'm not happy with this. Now I won't be able to swap anything back. Dumbbell bench press. Flat dumbbell bench press, thank you. I don't know why it replaced the wrong exercise. Alright, now swap the reverse grip bench. Incline bench. There we go. Swap. Confirm. Alright, so we should have a link to Windows here. Do we? Do we have a link to Windows? Connect iPhone. Done. All right, here we are. How do we feel today? We are feeling a little sore. We are not stressed though. We have normal energy. No, I was a little tired to be honest. I am normal. And I slept normally. All right, warm up. We did 45 for I think it was 10 reps. We did 55 for what was 10 reps again. Now we're going to 75. Hopefully get 10 reps too. Let's go. We got 75 on. Oh. Incline, here I come back. Nine, 10. All right, that was pretty good, in my opinion. We'll put 95 for first set, and judge pain. I didn't feel anything on those sets, so I think we're off to a pretty good start. Wow, I can actually feel some upper fibers working, even if it's lightweight. Oh, look at that. I forgot to put on my rest timer. So we're gonna have to change that to 4 minutes now. All right. We're gonna go to 95, which is gonna be a 25-pound plate on each side. These are dry, so. Oh, sir. I'm gonna keep some change plates around. I need another plate tree on the other side of this. All right, 25 pound. Wow, I'm getting lost in thought here. So I'm gonna be recording the first set just because I want to see how good a range of motion I have. And there's nobody that's gonna stop me from watching it. All right, 95 pounds going up. Okay. Four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's pretty good. Oh, I feel all kind of good things in the chest. So let's actually look at what it looks like externally. But I think we can up the weight to at least 105. Play. Ooh. Again, the bar is more loaded on my left side. My neck is like crooked. We're dipping more on the bar dips more on my left side, but is longer on my right side. Sorry, the bar dips more on my right side, but is longer on the left side. But overall, I think my rib cage is slanted. That's why we get the illusion of the bar is longer on the left side. So here's what I'm going to try. I'm going to take an offset on my hand of an inch using my ring middle finger on the ring, but I'm going to be index finger on the ring and ring finger on the left. See how that looks afterwards. But overall, still a great set. We're off the playlist again. Whew, I can, yeah. This muscle right here. Oh yeah. Wow, I'm very glad I can incline press again. Woo, let's go. I'm going to 105. $105. We should probably load the bar. I mean, I probably had like 4 reps left on the other one. Definitely 4 reps left. Let's see if we can work it out to all the way to 135 incline press. That'd be cool. All right. Bench view. All right, so I'm going to I need to get this guy out further here. And this guy more inside. All right, let's try an offset like this. That's gonna be feeling super weird. And actually, I think it'd be the opposite. Yeah. All right. Straight like that. Four. 2, 3, 9, 10, 11. Whoa. Gotta stop at 10. I forgot to record the set, but What's up, King Nick? How are you? We got a 105 for 11 reps here. We're going to you know what? We're going to go to 115 for the third set. No, 125 for the third set. There we go. I went to 11. I had probably like still had 2-3 reps left. So we did 105. Got 11. And I'd say that was RPE 7. Oh, I'm feeling all kinds of goodies. It's Flex Friday, indeed. Working on those upper chesticles. I'll be recording the next set. So by looking at the previous set, it always feels like this bar is leaning down more than the other one, and that it's no longer centered on my chest in relation to the rings. So I'm taking index finger on the ring this side and ring finger on the other ring, so that I have a little bit of an offset, and so that I can get that weight stable and have this arm work a little bit more than this arm, or that pec bear a little bit more of the load. This is to try and offset all the damage that this bench right there did for the past few months. So we moved up to 115. We'll clear out some notifications here. All right. Is the timer up? 30 seconds. And we're gonna load 125 on that. That's gonna be, well, instead of loading a 35, we're gonna put a 10 extra, because we want to move to 135 incline.
Just do it!
Ten. So 135 and a 5. We'll be moving on the safeties. All right, let's record the set because I want to see if the finger dance here does what it's supposed to do. So this one on the index and this one on the ring finger. All right. All right, so we got 8, but the only reason we got only 8 is because those safeties are set a little bit too high. And I was dinging on them. So let's bring them down to 1. And then we should be good for the next set. So I got 8 at 125. And I'm pretty certain I can hit 8 with 135. So we're moving on to big boy plate. 1 big boy plate. I'm gonna actually record a video of that because I haven't incline pressed in like ages. All right, now let's see what it looks in terms of finger dance setup thing. This looks a lot better in terms of alignment. Yep. And I think I'm gonna do the same thing for my regular bench. See how my rib cage here is shifting on my right side? That's weird, eh? All right, let's look at. All right, so at the beginning, the first few reps, they're like the left arm is lagging a little bit, like this side here. Left arm is lagging. And then they start working both in unison a lot better, and they're more timed the last 5 or 6 reps. But now that our safeties are adjusted, and I forgot to put my rest timer on, but we're gonna do one more set, and this time we're having one plate. So we did 125 for 8, but I'd say this was RPE 8. And we are going to record. Man, these guys are tireless. Tireless means they don't have tires. Right? Right, everyone? If a person is tireless, that means they don't have tires. All right, let's do this. Incline pressing. Once a month for the first time in 8 months, I think. This one on the index and this one on the ring finger. Good. One more. Come on. We got 10 at 135, pain-free. No pain. Does that mean I'm not going to get any gain? All right, we're ready to move on to dumbbells. So we got a 135 for 10, and I'd say that was RP 8. I probably had still 2 more reps left in me, but I'm curious about the history of this. All right, so last time I did incline, was October 3rd. And this was with pain, I remember. I was able to do 135 for 10 and an 8. And so we can probably increase that weight now. Ooh, but I do feel the chesticles really, really, really good. A little bit of arm pains flaring back up, but because of this morning shoveling. Now let's see if the dumbbell pressing will be okay. So we're gonna load, I think it was 65-pound dumbbells. 65 pounds out of a 10-pound bar, because I'm going to be using the other bars. So it's going to be a 25 and a 2.5. And since we'll be flat benching those dumbbells, we'll keep the Jacobs at incline, or I think it was a little, I brought it 1 higher last time. Yeah, I think I brought them up 1 higher. And this is to put the mad spotters, or the dumbbell spotters, on the barbell for safe dumbbelling. Made that a verb too. I dumbbell, you dumbbell, you're dumbbelling. I dumbbell door. Well, we're gonna move this out of the way. I don't need the tripod anymore anyways. We got proof of life on the incline. So Mad Spotters, this is the home gym best friend for dumbbells if you're using loadable dumbbells. One here, one there. I'm gonna keep those close. I have the Kensui Fitness handles, but I don't have the extensions that I need to be able to load enough plates on them. Shift them a little bit so we have room to load them. Let's go! Showing some height here from Christian. How are you doing, man? How is your Friday? All right, we've got the handles ready. We're gonna load these. And and 165, so it's a 25 on each side and a 2.5. Here. And on there. So we've got one dumbbell loaded, 65 pounds. And we got a second one, almost done. Good, good. I'll be flying to Canada tomorrow. Woo, nice. Nice. Enjoy the cold weather, my friend. Okay. I want to go look for a house. I'm moving up there. Really? Nice. Well, you should be able to find something that's really decent. For sure. Housing is not too bad here in Canada. Well, depends where. I mean, Toronto, Vancouver, they're still pretty expensive. Like in BC, depending. Toronto is pretty expensive, but I mean, Ottawa is not. Is getting there. Gatineau is very low. Montreal, not sure. I've been not really looked up the pricing cost, the housing cost in Montreal. I'll be right back. I need to go to the washroom. I'll be right with you in a short second. Yes, apparently I've been streaming for about an hour and 20 minutes actually. Doing my second compound. So it's going well. And we got to take off these safeties. All right. So dumbbells, I think we were up to 65 for 8 to 10, if I'm not mistaken. We went up to 70 on the last set. All right, so let's do first set at 65, see if we can hit 10. And if we hit 10, we'll load up 7. Five, 6, 7. Yeah, something's wrong. On my left side, for some reason, I have no control of the weight on going down. Let's look at how horrible this set has been. Wasn't all that bad, to be honest, but this kind of flares up the pain in my brachialis muscle. I'm gonna bring this down a little bit because I'm having unracking issues. It's a little bit too high. They're freaking annoying, man. Some spammers. Hey Alain, comment ça va mon ami? I'm doing pretty good. Then you, how's your Friday? Hopefully tomorrow you're gonna be deadlifting. How was your week? And I'm due for a second set of dumbbell pressing. Hopefully the second set will be better than my first one, as it is triggering my it's triggering the pain in my arms. Good, some good cardio all week. Nice. I'm going to be working on your meal plans tonight, my friend, and tomorrow. And I got some good stuff coming up for you. Doing deadlift tomorrow? Nice. So Kurt's back on his feet. Finally vanquished the bug. I'm going to record my set of dumbbell here. And we're going to take it from a higher angle. Boom. Like this. There we go. And we're gonna go pro because that's what we are. We are pro. Oh. That was hard. Talk to him this week about a training program you're going to create for me. All good with him. Nice. Good. So, oh, God. So at the bottom of the rep here, right here, this is where it gets my brachialis muscle trapped between my bicep tendon and my elbow. It causes some inflammation in that tendon. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to finish the dumbbell pressing today. Ooh, I'm already feeling the tendinopathy. Yeah, no, pain is flaring out right now to a degree that I do not like. We're gonna end the dumbbell sets right now. Ooh. Oh, I'm gonna stretch that as much as possible, and that's the thing is, it's a muscle that's very hard to it is very hard to release because it's right underneath the bicep. Just got to confirm he is okay with me doing a second deadlift on Tuesday. Oh, God. Yeah. Woo. want to do chest on Wednesday with him. Nice. Oh. Oh. Let's actually look at the video we took. Oh. Yeah, arm pain and not good right now. I'd say it's about a 7 out of 10. And we're gonna cut this dumbbell pressing short. We got 8, and we can't judge this based on fatigue. We are judging this based on pain level. So we're gonna miss these 2 sets. You like the old equipment they have in my gym? Yes, it's very 70s, 80s gym equipment from the Arnold era, like all stainless steel. Like you can press it right, like you find the bicep tendon right here, right? And right beside it, just beside it, press right here. That's your brachialis tendon attaching directly at, oh, get it to release. Oh, yeah. Okay, man, we'll chat this weekend. Nice. Did I actually catch a stream this time? Yes, you did, Binary. Okay, man, we'll chat this weekend. Awesome, man. We'll let you know. Were you able, Elaine, to download my app also? I know you were able to access it through web browser, but I just want to make sure that you're able to actually also open it on your phone. Oh, that pesky muscle. All right, so for those people who just joined the stream and are wondering why I'm in pain right now. Yes, on my phone also all working. Nice. Awesome, man. How'd you like the app? Have you looked around a bit in it? You should be able to access all my recipes, secrets. You should also be able to access Kurt's store directly from my app. Oh God. So as I was saying, for those who just joined the stream and are wondering where my pain comes from, why I'm cramped up in pain. Hold on. I am having a hard time getting the muscle to release. Right. So this one selected here. So we've got our bicep, right? 2 heads of the bicep, the long and the short head, the long and the short of the bicep, and underneath the bicep is that little muscle called the brachialis muscle. Brachialis muscle also helps, well, is actually its sole purpose is to flex the elbow. So elbow flexion. And most people think, yeah, well, it's the bicep that does that, Seb. No, it's the bicep does flex the elbow, but it's not its only purpose. The bicep also flex the shoulder, all right? Or shoulder abduction. That's done with your bicep as well. While the brachialis sole purpose is to actually flex the elbow. So when you see people bicep curling like this, well, they're using most of their bicep. Brachialis is still involved to some degree, but at lesser extent than the bicep, with a supinated grip like this, right? And that's why people will curl and flex, or uses a little bit of shoulder in the movement. That's fine. That's okay, because the bicep is also the one doing this. You're not doing a front raise, but you're still flexing the bicep proximally instead of just distally. But if you're doing a prone curl like this with your reverse grip, then this involves more the brachialis muscle and takes some of the activation of the bicep. So that's why you're seeing people doing reverse grip curls, is to get to stimulate that brachialis muscle. We'll add my weight starting Monday. Cool. Well, my training, well, the training plan that I will give you will be added in there. And you should be also able to add exercises on certain days. So whenever you go train with Kurt, you can log the exercises that you've done into the app for that day. So you should be able to track everything in there for sure. I'd still do it pen and paper, you know, just to get acclimated to fully digital in case something happens when you make mistakes digitally. So you have still the pen and paper to refer back to at the beginning. But yeah, I know Kurt prefers pen and paper for sure. All right, so we took all this time to do the loadable dumbbells. I think you should be able to add some cardio exercises in there. I actually never programmed cardio in the app, but I'll take a look at it tonight and give you a better answer. You see that this is my app also showing on the thing here. Can I add an exercise that's cardio? Let's see. This is custom. I'm assuming elliptical. No. I'll say treadmill. No. We just type cardio. Okay, so there's no defined exercises, but I can add those. Yes, it does. You see, whatever flexes your elbow, right? Let's say a curl, for example. You will have, let's say, it's always proportional, right? So you'll have, let's say, 80% of the work is done by the bicep and 20% done by the brachialis. The brachialis serves as a sister muscle. And when you're doing it prone like this, then the brachialis takes over much more than the bicep. I can't remember the actual activation percentages, but yes, if you do work the brachialis a little bit more, it will serve in general better strength levels for the curl and arm size as well, because the brachialis is right underneath the bicep. So as this one gets hypertrophy, it pushes the bicep out. So it kind of looks like you have bigger biceps, while in reality, well, it's the little dormant or sleeper muscle that's underneath it that makes it pop out more. So it's good to have variation, target, and it's synergist. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, all right, so let's move on to the next. Can you raid me after the stream? Yeah, sure, why not? We're gonna do a little circuit. Oh no, we got face pulls to do. So let's do face pulls. And then we're gonna do our little circuit of lateral raises, easy bar curls, and JM presses. Then we're gonna go have dinner. I still have for about an hour streaming left to do, King Nick. So if you're on, we'll see. But I think you're doing mostly gamer stream, right? All right. Yeah, so it was a no-go for dumbbell pressing tonight. That is sad, but our tendons of the brachialis muscle are a little bit too inflamed, and they're screaming a little bit too much at me today. But we still got some very good incline benching done. Oh. I've been feeling something in my left distal bicep tendon too. Left distal bicep tendon. All right, so you have to, yeah. Sometimes it's kind of hard to differentiate the pain from the bicep tendon and from the brachialis tendon. The problem is that they're pretty much both are innervated at the same thing, and they're also located almost in the same place. Like right here, right? So you see the tendon is right here, and it's the one that's being squeezed between your bicep. So if there's a lot of tension in your bicep, right, the bicep might not be hurting, but because it's big and it's like squishing your brachialis against your bone, and it can get, like, your brachialis can get inflamed. So it's really, see how it's just sitting on top of the capsule of the elbow joint, basically. So if we look at the actual movement, there are conditions. Distal biceps tendinopathy elbow. Well, look at that. Exactly. Boom.
The two bellies of the biceps muscles converge distally to form one tendon that inserts into the radial tuberosity. This tendon may become gradually worn over time due to repetitive stress or due to excessive stress when forced straight against resistance. Pain is often experienced doing supination, palm up rotation of the forearm, and is often accompanied by clicking and general pain in the anterior elbow.
Let's play that again.
The two bellies of the biceps muscles converge distally to form one tendon that inserts into the radial tuberosity. This tendon may become gradually worn over time due to repetitive stress or due to excessive stress when forced straight against resistance. Pain is often experienced doing supination, palm up rotation of the forearm, and is often accompanied by clicking and general pain in the anterior elbow.
Okay, so that's for distal bicep tendinopathy. Let's see here. Isolate innervation path, no. Highlight innervation path. See, there we go. And yeah, motion. Elbow flexion. See, they're like right underneath it, right beside it. They're both situated on the radius muscle. Like they're both kind of sitting at the same insertion distally. Oh, actually no, they're not. It's on the ulna. Ah, there we go. So that would explain. Yep. All right, so that will explain why pronated hurts it, because the radius is actually squishing. That's exactly what's the problem. So when you're going to a prone position, so the radius goes on top of the tendon of the brachialis, and when you're doing this, then it squeezes the tendon between the bone, between the radius and the ulna together, and will cause inflammation. There we go. So like I have no pain supinated at all, just pronated. Well, this is a pretty good anatomy course today. Now that you mention it, I feel tightness during pronated grip pull-ups too. Yeah, well, that's going to be like your radius is still going to be rotated in, and it will catch also your brachialis muscle up there, like I've explained it. Yeah, a lot of people think that they're having bicep tendinopathy, while it took me a long time to figure out that I always thought it was my bicep. Always thought it was my bicep. And then I had to dig a little bit deeper and eventually figured out that, yeah, it's actually my brachialis muscle. So I was doing a lot of loaded reverse curls, but not to a point of pain, right? Just get them to strengthen it a little bit more, and getting used to loaded movements gradually, and that helped. 6 p.m. for you? Awesome. All right, let's finish up the or load up the next exercise here. I think we've dwelled a little long enough. in the anatomy thing, let's finish up our workout. We've been streaming for 2 hours now. Yeah, 2 hours. What we're gonna do is face pulls. I think we were doing 40 last time. Face pulls for a second. Second time this week. Is that software subscription based? Yes, it is. The software is hold on, I'll give you a link here. It's pretty good software. Complete Anatomy. It's available. It's a subscription base, and you can use it on mobile and on desktop. Just logging into it using your subscription. I think it's decently priced for students. I think it's like $70 per year or something. It's like cart. Can't remember where they state their prices, but whenever you create an account, then you can choose whichever package you want, and they don't seem to be showing those up here. All right, let's set up the face pulls. Hopefully you got the link okay. Um, 27 on this side. Well, they're going to be the same level on the other side. All right. Just the first year discount? Well, if it's $40 per year for students, I think when I registered, it was like the regular price was like $75 per year. I don't know what's the discount. Is it a 50% discount? Yeah, but the discount is only for the first year. I think the regular price was there was no discount when I first joined. And I do need this software for academic purposes because I do take massage therapy courses, Thai massage therapy courses. All right, I need some music back on here with my sister. My sister is the teacher. She's been a massage therapist for over 20 years. And we're not talking about a masseuse here, we're talking about massage therapy, thank you. And just in case a question comes up, I said music, that's what I want. There we go. All right, let's do one set. Oh. Oh wow, now if you also have a doctor, your family is the complete package. Well, no, nobody is a doctor in my family. But it's just massage therapy is still a very good addition to the fitness, to my fitness endeavor, basically. Understanding how to release muscles, how to work the fascia, how to, you know, general anatomy, muscle names and stuff, you know, still very valuable skill sets. Yes, indeed. And I don't know if you can see it, but you can probably see it. I got my massage therapy table. It's sitting behind my couch right over here. I think it's just beside my CSG logo. Let's see here. Like where my finger is right there on the screen, like it's behind my finger. The blue thing is the massage therapy table. So whenever I practice massage therapy on Natalie or my girlfriend, I pop this out and do a nice massage therapy course. Hey, Silversmith 8, thanks so much for the follow, super appreciated. How's your Flex Friday, my friend? Boom. It's time to flex the good work that you've done throughout the week. All right, let's do a second set. And I forgot to do my rest timer again. That's because we're having good conversations. So you guys are making sure I am fully rested between my sets, so that's good. Kind of forgot to switch the cams here, but whatever. Let's reset our rest timer. I will set a video. sent a video to someone that needed a demonstration of the dumbbell handles. I will have to edit this. All right, save that. All right, let's do our third set. And how about we go up
Just
a notch,
do it.
5 pounds more on the last set. We did 10 at 40. We'll do this hand under this time. Got 8 at 45. Face pull's done. Did 8. 40 we did 10, and then 40 we did 5, we did 8. This is done. Why didn't log it? Oh yeah, we skipped those two. All right, so we're up to lateral raise, easy bar curls, and JM presses. So we're gonna take this apart. We are going to load some dumbbells, and I think we've got 16 pounds now for our lateral raises, which is a really good progress now. And then we're going to be finishing with JM presses, and JM presses seems to be putting the emphasis a little bit more on the lateral head of the triceps. And it's feeling a little bit sore right now, or tight. So we'll see how good this is going to be for us. And yeah, we're gonna put one lower than flat for the GM presses, and we're gonna be doing this in supersets, right? So all 3 exercises, 1 run, and then rest. But before doing that, we're gonna have to load everything up so that they're all ready to do in succession. Jam press will be a little bit higher. Okay, we'll need this bench to do our jam presses in. How much weight? Last time we did 60 for 10, so let's try 60. So this is 55, this is 60. Now the JM press is working the triceps and more so the lateral head of the tricep, or the one that's on the side here. Or at least it is for me. And we're going to use the other bench so that ow. We can put the easy curl and load the dumbbells for our lateral raises. We've got our Kensui Fitness dumbbells here. And we want 16 pounds, so we're gonna need 5s and 2 25s. And we're gonna use 2 adapters on those, which means all 4. Sorry, I'm a little bit off stream here, but I just had to go and get some adapters. Alright, so we wanted an extra adapter in here. I'm going to use the green, which is 1/2 pound. Hey, King Nick. 2 hours, 15 minutes. Yes, I was up for that long. Alright, so some 5s. more 2.5s and more 5s. Eventually we'll get these sorted out. So larger ones first. Got one down. There we go. Got two. And now we only got the easy bar left to load. I think 70 was the last weight used for curls. And we're doing them supinated as to not inflame too much the brachialis little whiner muscle. Okay. Something's not working well here on the GM press machine. We have a black collar on the right side and a red one on the left side, and this is not gonna fly for us. OCD lifter. All right, so all three stations are ready to go. We're starting with the dumbbell lateral raise. We're gonna do 8 to 10 reps of 16 pounds. I think last time I was able to hit like 13 reps, but who knows? Oh, this is a circuit? Yes, it is. So because I'm working different muscle groups, right? So shoulder, medial delt, mid delt, and then the bicep, and then the tricep. Those are all resting while one's working. So it's a good idea to have them superset. All right, let's see if we can get shoulder abduction. It's always the first rep that's the worst. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, that's pretty good for a first set of shoulder lateral raises. The top of the range. Let's do some curls. Good. And then the tricep. Jam press. Oh. Oh. This is going to be a close grip. I use also a false grip so I'm not too pronated. The goal is to do elbow flexion like this, bring it up to the chin and press up. Whoa, the J-cups are too close. 4, 5, 6, 7, Yeah. 8. Oh. This brings in a lot of the lateral head into the move. Oh yeah. I think these are gonna seize up. So this works this head right here. So we did 16 pounds for 10. RPE on the lateral raise weren't too bad. Easy curl, we did what, 70 for 10? Probably could have curled another 2. And the JM press, we did 8 at 60. So we're gonna, oh, the triceps are like burning. Oh, look at that. Look, ooh. Look at that nice lateral head right here. It's pumped. Really pumped. Whew. You have to be really careful with the JM press. It puts a lot of stress on the tendon. So if you have like tennis elbow or whatever, I would not recommend you do this exercise. Oh, maybe if I set my rest timer, it'd be better. We only have 2 more sets of these, and then we're going to be over. And the bar is not actually showing up the right weight here. 60 pounds. Tiny plates. Look at that, I was absolutely right. Not that I was doubting myself, but I just wanted to reaffirm my my knowledge of this, because it's been 2 years since I have actually looked that up. But out of the 3 heads of the triceps brachii muscle, the JM press emphasizes the lateral head the most, similar to how a close grip bench press acts on the muscle. The lateral head is the portion of the muscle that runs down the outer side of your arm and mostly accounts for his horseshoe appearance when well developed. All right, 9 seconds. We're gonna do another run at this circuit. Just do it. Or so it says. 9, 10, 11. Come on, 12. 12. Yep. 12 on the laterals. Let's hit the biceps again. More. 5. 6. 3. Come on, one more. Oh. Got 10 on the second set. Thanks so much for following Young's 10T. Super appreciated. It's going well, man. I'm just gonna finish this circuit here with the jam press. And I'll be right with you in a second. A little bit of grunting. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How's your Friday, buddy? Almost done the workout today. We had to cut the dumbbell pressing short by 2 sets. Fortunately, due to heavy arm pain here, but we're still soldiering on to finish these little accessory exercises. Now the JM press does irritate a little bit my arms, not as much as the dumbbell pressing earlier on, but I think we can get the last set in. Going good. I just got back from the gym, hit some legs. Nice. So what did you do to hit the legs? What were, ow. Oh, what did you do to, what exercises did you do to hit your legs? Oh. Leg day was yesterday for me. Oh, all right, we did 70 on the curl for 10 reps. Why didn't it log? And JM press, we got 60. I think I'm gonna be dropping this weight down for the next set because we're just gonna do the empty bar. I'm feeling a lot of tricep tension and we don't wanna overdo it. We just wanna get the right motion done. And I forgot to update my rest timer. Oh. By the way, thanks for the follow again. Super appreciated. Young Stanky. Oh yeah, the arms are dead. Oh. We won't need this. I'm missing, oh, there it is. A clip. Did back squat, nice. Top set, 4 or 5 times 3. Oh, that's pretty some heavy stuff, man. Then some quad focused hack squat, hamstring curls, finished off with some calf raises. Nice, somebody that doesn't skip calves. I train for strength, so I'm going about 80-90% of my maxes for 3-5 reps on all exercises for my top sets. Nice. It's awesome, man. I'm also, like, I use the undulating periodization, so this week for me is 90%. And my top set was 375 for 3 on the back squat. Yesterday. Oh. So I train for, like I said, I train using undulating periodization. So I'll be training in hypertrophy I'll do like probably 2 blocks, or 1 block of hypertrophy, and then 1 block of transition between hypertrophy to strength. Then I'll do 1 block of strength. Then I'm gonna be doing 1 block of strength and power. And in your case right now, it's more power, strength and power, yes. Power is the expression of strength through velocity or speed. Whew. So my next question will be, are you a powerlifter? Do you compete in powerlifting? All right, it's the last set. Let's do this. Oh. We did 12 of these last set, so let's go. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Let's do a few partials and finish them off. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, yep, they're burning. I don't compete, but probably could start. My total is about 1250. Nice. At 225 body weight, but I'm pretty young, so I still have some time to grow. Buddy, there's never a proper time to start powerlifting. I powerlift just to record somewhere in history what my current progress is. And when I step on the platform, it's just for me to beat my former self. And it's a sport where you're going to be cheering more for your competitors than you are for yourself, right? So it's such a good sport. We play football, so we mostly do strength training and plyometrics. Yeah, well, that is a good reason. And I'm gonna finish up my superset here. That's it. So again, the JM press really gets you pronated like this to press, so it does get my you know what, we're gonna skip the last JM press thing. We're gonna do tricep extensions instead. We're gonna go back to tricep extensions. Because of the pronated grip of the JM press, it's really irritating my brachialis muscle. So we're gonna hit the triceps a different way. I don't think you need to work the lateral head all that much. I think 20 is pretty good for tricep extension, but we'll see. Is this too long? No, it should be good. 20 might be a little bit too much, but yeah, a little too heavy. Let's do 15. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, this works the long head. Sorry, not the long head. Yeah, the long head of the triceps. Like this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on, 2 more. 11. All right, we're done. Yeah, I've been implementing the JM press recently when I do chest and tries, and they feel great. Yeah, they do feel great. They really hit the lateral head really good. But right now I'm having an issue with not so much the actual lateral head of the tricep. It's I'm feeling tendinopathies in my not the bicep tendon, but the brachialis. That's just underneath the bicep, and especially when I'm pronated and doing a shoulder not shoulder, but doing a elbow extension, elbow flexion extension. It catches my brachialis tendon, and it's causing pain. So the JM press, because it's pronated like this, when I end up at the bottom here, it just squishes my brachialis tendons and puts a lot of tension there, and it really hurts. Like, it radiates all the way up my arm, and I get my shaky arms like that, and it's pretty painful. So yeah, unfortunately, there's still a lot of tension on my tricep, mind you, but they don't hurt as much as the brachialis. We're done. So let's just pretend we did 45 on the JM press for 8. I just don't feel like switching this entire exercise just for 1 set. We did 70 on the curls for 8 this time. And lateral raise, we did 16, and I think we went to 14 or 13. I think we went to 13. And the last set we did 12. So at least laterals are going well compared to before. Session was about 9. We are done. Now we're gonna clean the gym and talk a little bit while I'm cleaning. And I've been saying that the triceps. Yeah, the triceps do elbow extension, but the brachialis does the elbow flexion. It was nice chatting with you. I'm gonna go chill. You have a good night. Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks so much. And thanks for stopping by. Stop again tomorrow. Not sure we're gonna be there, but hope you're having a great night too. And awesome workout, bud. That's a fairly decent weight you're moving there. There's very heavy weight. For me, it is. My best total, I think it was 1150. So I'm hoping to get that to 1200 sometime. If I can get that 500-pound deadlift and 415 squat and bench is hurting right now, my total, because I had to rebuild due to shoulder injury. But if I can hit a 260 bench, that would be 415 plus 500, that's 915 plus 260. I'm still 25 pounds short of 1200. It'll come. If I ever hit 315 on the bench, I'll be like in heaven and I can die in peace. My lifetime goal to bench 315 someday. Now I'm gonna go eat some dinner. Every pizza comes with 9mm bullets. And I've had a special request to go raid King Nick tonight. If he's on, we'll raid him. He's doing a gaming stream, so good, well earned, good job. Thank you. Oh, I'm making fish tacos. Fish tacos. It's gonna be awesome. Oh. Yep. I'm having issues with my arms. Feel like T-Rex right now. We still have to flex a little bit for camera. It's Flex Friday, right? Still not taking my shirt off. Cool. How is your training going, Binary? How's your deadlifts, man? Well, I eat lots of veggies. I prefer them raw, right? So I eat like a lot of veggie dip and stuff. And I make sure that the actual dip does not have like 15, 20 grams of fat, obviously. But I'm making a nice veggie dip using no fat, like low fat, not low fat, but non-fat sour cream. And it's, you can make it if you prefer onion based soup or soup based. You can even do it like with ranch based dip or whatever. But yeah, I eat like 150 to 200 grams of vegetables in raw form pretty much every meal. Not every meal, but pretty often. When there's not enough vegetables in the meal, I will add that. Or if I don't have time to actually cook vegetables, it's always a nice go-to. Loving the deload. Gonna do a lot more technique and deficit work during the cut next block. Nice. Awesome. That's good, man. Next week is gonna be deload for me. And hopefully all of this pain will be handled. And the arms, we're doing a pretty intense block. All right, let's we're done. I was so ready to deload, it was starting to suck coming into the gym. How long did you train before deloading? Like how many weeks of training before you convinced yourself you needed a deload? All right, we're done. Oh, my tricep are complaining. 11 weeks, 5 weeks since the last one. So you're deloading every 6th week, if I'm understanding properly. Cool. All right. Nice. So every 6th week. Mine is every 4th week, but I got some pretty heavy volume and pretty heavy tendons are complaining. I've worked a lot on hypertrophy in my off season, so coming back to high intensity work, the tendons are having an issue adapting to the weights that the muscles can actually dish out, right? So that's kind of a normal thing. What happens is most bodybuilders, when they go into high intensity stuff, their tendons don't warn them through tendinopathies. They warn them by snapping off the bone, basically, due to PEDs. Obviously, this doesn't help. Hence why bodybuilders, when they are doing heavy stuff, they need to be extremely careful. Right now, my tendons are screaming at me, man, where is this all power coming from? We're not adapted for it yet. All right, better safe than sorry, exactly. Cool. So, on this note, I will end the stream. I think our friend King Nick would like us to visit his channel. He's playing Roblox, so if you guys are interested in Roblox, let's go in, raid him. I don't think I've ever raided him before, but we'll just share the health and fitness, bring it to him. You're too old to lift like a teenager? Well, I lift a little bit. It depends which teenager, right? Depends which teenager we're talking about. If it's a teenager that's been lifting for 2-3 years, yeah, okay. But if it's a teenager that's, you know, just started lifting, then we stand a chance. We stand a chance. All right. So on this note, we will end the stream. We will go raid Mr. King Nick and see what Roblox is all about. Enjoy your evening, Binary. Thanks everyone for all the follows. Super appreciated. Don't forget, die first, then quit. And I'll see you all in the next one. And yes, I fixed my ending credits screen. It will now automatically shut off the stream after 2 minutes that it's been on the ending credits. So you will no longer have to message me on Discord Binary Theory whenever I forget to end the stream. All right, everyone's ready? Let's rate them. Have a great night.
Fitness Health and Chapter 10 URL. If you need to make sure hit the follow button on Twitch, you will much appreciate. Let's get some vibes streaming and chatting. Remember guys, wow.
Okay. Put this right here. Alright, we change it. Okay.
I have a question.